Hi everyone, welcome back to another yoga video. Today we are focusing on letting go of stress, trying to find some stress relief. So whenever you are ready, we are going to grab our mat and let's get started. Our first pose today is child's pose. In child's pose, we are going to kneel, sit on our knees, and then lean forward, stretching our arms to the top of our mat. From there, if you would like more support, we can take that yoga block and rest our head on it. And with our arms, we can also place them out to the side of us like this, if that is more comfortable. Remembering to always listen to our body, doing what is best for us. Once you have found a position that is comfortable, let's start to take notice of our breath. To help us relax, we'll want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, allowing the long inhales and exhales to lower our heart rate. This is going to help our bodies go from fight or flight and get into rest. Child's pose is helping us to find calmness and to feel grounded as we relax the mind and the body. It's opening your hips, lengthening the spine, releasing tension in the back and hips, helping us find peace and rest in this moment, allowing ourselves to find stillness. When you're ready, let's start to slowly inch ourselves back up into diamond pose. This is another pose that is going to help us let go of stress as we really concentrate on our breath, further calming our mind and any anxious thoughts or feelings. In this pose, feel free to come onto the tips of your toes like I am, or if you would rather keep them down, that is perfectly fine too. I let go of worry. Today, I am looking after myself first. I let go of stress. I will pause and take things slow. Everything will be okay. I believe in myself. I feel grounded and balanced. I am strong. I will get through this. Let's start to transition into our next pose, legs up the wall. So we are going to come onto our backs. For this pose, you can lift your legs, or you can use the support of a wall or even a chair. We always want to listen to our own body and do what feels best for us. In this pose, you can also take ankle circles or switch between flexing your feet and not. Legs up the wall pose is really good for lowering stress. It is also really good for bedtime yoga as well. That is because this pose actually activates our parasympathetic nervous system, which is what helps us to rest, calm our nerves, and relax. So as we continue to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, we are letting go of tension and we are finding deeper relaxation. When you are ready, let's start to lower the legs and take knees to chest, giving ourselves a little hug here. In knees to chest pose, we can also add movement by taking knee circles, taking them to the right, then going to the left. These can be small circles or large circles. Let's just remember to breathe. As we start to get ready for our next pose, maybe we take one more squeeze here and then get ready to come into our happy baby pose. For happy baby, we are still on our backs. If you still have your knees bent, go ahead and take a hold of the inside or outside of your feet, maybe even grabbing a hold of your big toe, and we can start to bend the knees towards the chest, really opening the hips. Feel free to also try doing this with one leg at a time. In this pose, you can add a little bit of a sway side to side if you would like. Baby pose is supposed to be a soothing pose, so let's embrace letting go of any worries, letting go of stress, and reminding ourselves that everything is going to be okay. If you are ready, let's start to transition into our windshield wipers. This will counter our happy baby pose and give us a massage to the hips and back as well. We are going to let the knees fall together as they go side to side. Through this stretch, we are going to try and keep our arms extended out to the sides of us, as well as trying to keep our shoulder blades flat against the floor. When you're ready, let's start to come out of this stretch and come back to just laying down with our knees still bent as we come into supine butterfly pose. With legs still bent, you can start to open your hips, bringing the knees closer to the ground. If you are wanting more support, you can take a yoga block or even a folded blanket and place them under your knees, and you'll find that that gives a little more cushion in those areas. Let's start to slowly bring our legs back inward, and let's start to raise ourselves up, still slowly, maybe even giving ourselves a second to just breathe before our next pose. When you're ready, we are going to come into a supported child's pose using a pillow or a blanket to support ourselves. Really letting that extra comfort help us to relax and melt into this pose. Let's start to slowly get up from child's pose, really taking our time here. Once you are ready, let's come into Savasana. We will be holding this pose for a few minutes, so really finding a position that is comfortable. Here I invite you to close your eyes, releasing any tension in the head or the neck, allowing the shoulders, the arms to relax. Relax the stomach, allowing the legs and the feet to rest, letting go of any tension in the body, taking your inhales through the nose, holding it, then exhaling through the mouth, letting it take us deeper and deeper into relaxation. Let's start to bring our awareness back to our body in this moment, inviting movement back in by wiggling the toes, moving the fingers and the ankles and hands, opening our eyes. Maybe you take a big stretch here. Then we're going to come onto one side, resting here for a few more breaths before we bring ourselves back up. Let's take one more breath and then start to make our way back up. Coming back up little by little. Let's start to find ourselves in a seated position, and we will close out this flow together. When you have found a comfortable position, let's start to bring our hands to the sky, bringing our hands together, bringing them to our head. I choose kind thoughts. Hands to mouth, I choose kind words. Hand to heart, I choose to always be myself. Namaste. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me in today's yoga. I hope that you are spending your day giving yourself some love because you deserve it. And sometimes we get so rushed that we forget to carve out time for ourselves. So I just want to put out that gentle reminder, something that I had to remind myself of today. And I hope that you're having an amazing day. And until next time, bye.